Imagine this. You are watching a movie in English. The first person speaks. You understand. The second person speaks. You understand again. Then two people start talking fast. Suddenly, everything becomes one long sound. You know the words. You studied the words. You can even read the same sentence on the screen. But when you hear it, your mind says, "What did they say?" This is one of the most painful problems in English. You are not a beginner. You are not lazy. You are not bad at listening. Your brain is simply trying to hear fast English in the wrong way. Most learners try to catch every word one by one, but native speakers do not speak one word at a time. They join words. They cut sounds. They make small words weak. They speak in groups. That is why a sentence you can read in 2 seconds may sound completely different when someone says it quickly. Here is the good news. Fast English is not random. It has patterns. Once you learn those patterns, your ears begin to wake up. The noise becomes clear. The long sound becomes small groups. And the words you thought were missing begin to appear. In this training, you will learn 5 simple lessons. Each lesson will teach your brain a new way to listen. Do not try to be perfect. Do not try to understand everything at once. Just stay with me. Listen to the examples. Repeat them. Notice what changes. By the end, fast English will not feel like a wall. It will feel like a puzzle you finally know how to solve. Lesson 1. Stop listening for perfect words. The first secret is simple. Real spoken English does not sound like written English. When you read, every word is clean. I want to go to the store. But when a person speaks fast, the sentence may sound like this. I want to go to the store. Sometimes it may sound even shorter. I want to go to the store. The words are still there, but the sounds are smaller. This is where many learners get confused. They wait to hear the full word. They expect want to, but the speaker says wanna. They expect going to, but the speaker says gonna. They expect did you, but the speaker says didja. Your ears are not slow. Your ears are looking for the wrong shape. Think about a friend you know very well. Sometimes your friend speaks with food in their mouth. Sometimes they speak from another room. Sometimes they say only half a sentence, but you still understand. Why? Because your brain knows their sound patterns. You need to build the same skill in English. Let us practice with a few common changes. I am going to call you. Fast speech. I'm gonna call you. I want to see it. Fast speech. I want to see it. Did you eat? Fast speech. Did ya eat? Could you help me? Fast speech. Could you help me? What are you doing? Fast speech. What are you doing? Do not worry about writing these forms. You do not need to use them in formal writing. You only need to know how they sound. Your goal is not to copy every accent. Your goal is to recognize the words when you hear them. Here is a small listening game. Take one short sentence from a video. Play it once. Do not look at the subtitles. Write what you hear, then look at the subtitles. Compare the written words with the spoken sounds. Ask yourself, which sound became weak? Which 2 words joined? Which word almost disappeared? For example, do you want to come with us? You may hear, do you want to come with us? The full sentence has 7 words, but your ear may hear only 4 strong sound groups. Dia, wanna, come with us? This is normal. Your job is not to force the speaker to sound like a book. Your job is to learn how the book changes when it becomes speech. Every day, choose 5 short sentences. Listen, pause, repeat, then say the sentence in the same rhythm. Do this for 10 minutes. Slowly, your brain will stop waiting for perfect words. It will begin to understand words inside natural speech, and that is the first step. Lesson 2. Listen for word groups, not single words. Many learners listen like this. 1 word, then 1 word, then 1 word. This feels safe, but it is too slow. By the time you understand word number 3, the speaker is already at word number 10. Fast English must be heard in groups. Listen to this sentence. When I get home, I will call you. Do not hear 6 separate words. Hear 3 small groups. When I get home, I will call you. Or even, when I get home / I'll call you. These groups are called thought groups. A thought group is a small piece of meaning. Native speakers naturally speak in these pieces. They may not stop for a long time, but there is usually a tiny change in rhythm, stress, or breath. Let us use a longer example. I wanted to buy the jacket, but it was too expensive, so I left the store. Do not chase every word. Break it into meaning. I wanted to buy the jacket, but it was too expensive, so I left the store. Now the sentence is easier. Your brain can hold 3 ideas. It does not need to hold 14 separate words. This is important because your memory has limits. When you listen word by word, your mind becomes full very quickly. But when you listen in groups, each group becomes one picture. I wanted to buy the jacket. You see the jacket, but it was too expensive. You see the price, so I left the store. You see the person walk away. 3 pictures, 3 meanings. Much easier. Here is another example. If you finish your work early, we can go out for dinner. Break it into 2 groups. If you finish your work early, we can go out for dinner. Now repeat it with a small pause. If you finish your work early / we can go out for dinner. Again, if you finish your work early / we can go out for dinner. Do not make the pause too big. Just feel the 2 parts. Now try this. I do not know what happened because nobody told me. Break it into I don't know what happened because nobody told me. When you train this way, you stop feeling lost inside long sentences. You begin to follow the speaker's meaning. Here is a powerful trick. Listen for signal words. Signal words help you know where the idea is going. Words like but, because, so, if, when, before, after, first, then, finally. For example, I wanted to go, but I was too tired. The word but tells you a different idea is coming. She stayed home because it was raining. The word because tells you the reason is coming. He missed the bus, so he took a taxi. The word so tells you the result is coming. When you hear these words, do not only hear the word. Use it as a road sign. It tells your brain what comes next. This makes fast listening easier because you are not trying to remember everything. You are following the shape of the message. Try this with a short video. Listen to one sentence. Pause. Say the sentence again, but break it into meaning groups. You can even move your hand with each group. For example, after I finish this meeting / I need to send an email / and then I can go home. 3 hand movements, 3 groups. 3 ideas. This is much better than counting every word. Remember this. Words are small. Meaning groups are strong. When fast English feels confusing, stop asking, what was every word? Ask, what were the main groups? Even when you miss one small word, you can still understand the message. That is what good listeners do. They do not catch every sound perfectly. They catch the important groups quickly. Lesson 3. Find the strong words. In English, not every word is equally strong. Some words carry the main message. Other words only connect the message. Listen to this sentence. I bought a new phone yesterday. The strongest words are bought, new phone. Yesterday. The small words are The small words are still needed, but the main meaning lives inside the strong words. Now imagine someone says the sentence fast. I bought a new phone yesterday. You may not hear A clearly. That is okay. If you catch bought new phone yesterday, you understand the message. This is one of the biggest secrets of fast listening. Stop giving the same attention to every word. Catch the strong words first. Strong words are often nouns, main verbs, adjectives, numbers, names, important time words. For example, my sister started a new job last Monday. The strong words are sister, started, new job, last Monday. Even if the small words become weak, the meaning stays clear. Let us look at another sentence. Can you put the keys on the kitchen table? Strong words. Put, keys, kitchen table. The words can you, the, and on the may sound very weak. You may hear something like, can you put the keys on the kitchen table? Do not panic. Listen for the strong parts. Put, keys, kitchen table. The sentence becomes clear. English often moves from one strong word to the next. The small words fit between them. Think of the strong words as stones in a river. You step from stone to stone. You do not need to step on every drop of water. This also helps when you hear a word you do not know. Many learners stop listening when they hear one unknown word. Their mind says, what was that word? Then they miss the next sentence. Do not stop. Keep moving to the next strong word. For example, the hotel was crowded, but our room was quiet and clean. Maybe you do not know crowded, but you hear hotel, room, quiet, clean. You can still understand that the hotel had many people, but the room was good. Context helps you. Now listen to this. I missed the appointment because the traffic was terrible. Strong words. Missed, appointment, traffic, terrible. Even if because the becomes very weak, you understand the reason. This lesson changes your goal. Your first goal is not perfect listening. Your first goal is message listening. What happened? Who did it? Where? When? Why? Which words answer these questions? Those are usually the strong words. Try this exercise every day. Take a sentence from a podcast, write it down, underline the strong words, then listen again. Can you hear the speaker stress those words? Can you feel the rhythm between them? Then repeat the sentence. Make the strong words clear. Make the small words softer. For example, I need to finish this report by Friday. Do not shout. Just give those words more energy. Then say it naturally. I need to finish this report by Friday. This exercise trains both speaking and listening. When your mouth learns English rhythm, your ears understand it better. You begin to know what to expect. And when you know what to expect, fast speech becomes much easier. Lesson 4. Train with tiny repeats. Many learners make one big mistake. They listen to long videos again and again. They hope that more listening will bring more understanding. But if the audio is too hard, repeating the full video may only repeat the confusion. The better method is tiny repeats. A tiny repeat is a very short piece of audio, only 2 to 5 seconds. One sentence, sometimes only half a sentence. This is small enough for your brain to study. Imagine a speaker says, I thought you were going to call me. You play it once. You hear, I thought, gonna call me. You miss the middle. Do not play the full video again. Replay only that sentence. Listen once. Pause. Say what you heard. Listen again. Now you may hear, I thought you were. Listen again. Now, I thought you were going to call me. The sentence slowly opens. This is how the ear grows, not through long, tired listening, through short, careful listening. Use this 5-step method. Step 1. Listen without text. Play one short line. Do not look at subtitles. Try to hear the sounds. Step 2. Say or write what you heard. It does not need to be correct. Just make a guess. Step 3. Check the subtitles. Look at the real sentence. Notice the difference. Step 4. Listen again. Now connect the written words to the spoken sounds. Step 5. Repeat with the speaker. Copy the rhythm, not only the words. Let us practice with this sentence. What do you want me to do? In fast speech, it may sound like, what do you want me to do? First, listen for the full sentence. Then break it. What do you want me to do? Now repeat. What do you want me to do? Again, more naturally. What do you want me to do? Here is another sentence. I should have told you earlier. Fast speech may sound like, I should have told you earlier. The words should have become shoulda. Again, I should have told you earlier. I should have told you earlier. Another one. You could have asked me. Fast speech. You could have asked me. And we would have helped. Fast speech. We would have helped. These forms are very common in natural speech. Tiny repeats help you hear them clearly. Use the same sentence 5 times. Repeat 1. Just listen. Repeat 2. Read and listen. Repeat 3. Speak after the audio. Repeat 4. Speak with the audio. Repeat 5. Say it alone. This is powerful because you are not only hearing the sentence, you are building it inside your mouth. When you can say the pattern, you can hear the pattern. Keep your practice short. 10 minutes is enough. Choose 3 sentences. Study each sentence deeply. 3 clear sentences are better than 30 confusing sentences. The next day, review the same sentences once, then add 3 new ones. After 1 month, you will have trained almost 100 real English sentences. Your brain will begin to recognize the same patterns in movies, meetings, calls, and conversations. Tiny practice creates big change. Lesson 5. Predict before you hear. Good listeners do not only hear, they predict. Their brain is always guessing what may come next. This happens in every language. When someone says, please open the, your brain expects a thing. Door, window, book, box. When someone says, I am tired because, your brain expects a reason. I did not sleep. I worked all day. I woke up early. Prediction makes listening faster. You do not wait for every sound. You prepare a small group of possible meanings. Then when the speaker talks, your brain checks the best match. This is not cheating. This is real listening. Let us use a simple example. You are in a restaurant. A waiter asks, what would you like to? Even before the last word, you may expect, eat, drink, order. Now you are ready. If the waiter speaks quickly, you still understand because the situation helps you. Many learners listen only with their ears. Strong listeners use 3 things: the sounds, the situation, the meaning. Together, these make the message clear. Before you watch a video, look at the title. Ask, what words may appear? What ideas may appear? If the video is about cooking pasta, you may hear water, salt, boil, sauce, pan, minutes. If the video is about a job interview, you may hear experience, skills, team, company, strengths, questions. Now your brain is ready. This is why the same fast English can feel easier when you know the topic. You are not suddenly better at English. You simply have better predictions. You can also predict grammar. Listen, she has been working here for what comes next? A time period. 3 years. 6 months. A long time. Listen, if it rains tomorrow, we will. What comes next? A future action. Stay home. Cancel the trip. Take an umbrella. Grammar gives you a shape. Meaning fills the shape. This helps you catch words even when the sound is not perfect. Now let us combine all 5 lessons. Imagine you hear this sentence in a show. I was gonna call you, but I got stuck at work. First, do not wait for perfect words. I was going to becomes I was gonna. Second, hear the groups. I was gonna call you, but I got stuck at work. Third, catch the strong words. Call you. Stuck. Work. Fourth, replay the short line if needed. Fifth, use the situation. The person planned to call, but work stopped them. Now the sentence is clear. Here is another one. Did you remember to pick up the kids after school? Do not panic. Recognize the changed sound. Didya means did you. Hear the group. Did you remember to pick up the kids after school? Catch strong words. Remember. Pick up. Kids. After school. Use the situation. Someone is asking about a task. This is how real listening works. Many small skills work together. Do not expect your ears to change in one day, but do expect them to change with correct practice. Here is a simple 7-day plan. On day 1, study joined sounds. Listen for forms like wanna, gonna, and didya. On day 2, practice meaning groups. Pause after each small idea. On day 3, underline strong words. Listen for the words that carry the message. On day 4, use tiny repeats. Study 3 short sentences deeply. On day 5, practice prediction. Pause before the end and guess what comes next. On day 6, combine all 5 skills with 1 short video. On day 7, listen to the same video again without subtitles. Notice how much more you understand. Then repeat the plan next week with new audio. Choose audio that is a little difficult but not impossible. If you understand nothing, the audio is too hard. If you understand everything, it may be too easy. A good level is when you understand about 60 to 80%. That gives your brain both success and challenge. Also, use speakers you enjoy. A teacher, a podcast host, an actor, a YouTube creator. Interest gives you energy. Energy helps you stay consistent, and consistency changes your ears. Final practice. Let us finish with a short practice. Read each sentence slowly, then say it naturally. Then say it one more time without looking. Sentence 1. What are you going to do after work? Natural speech. What are you gonna do after work? Sentence 2. Did you want to come with us? Natural speech. Did you want to come with us? Sentence 3. I should have called you earlier. Natural speech. I should have called you earlier. Sentence 4. Can you give me a minute? Natural speech. Can you give me a minute? Sentence 5. I do not know what you mean. Natural speech. I don't know what you mean. Now listen to the meaning, not only the sound. A plan after work, an invitation, a missed call, a request for time, a lack of understanding. This is the real goal. You are not collecting sounds. You are catching meaning. The day you stop trying to hear English like a written page is the day fast speech begins to slow down. The speakers do not change. The speed does not change. Your brain changes. You begin to hear joined words. You begin to feel the groups. You begin to catch the strong words. You repeat small parts. You predict what may come next. Then one day, you watch a video that once felt impossible, and you understand the first sentence, then the second, then the third. You may still miss a word. That is fine. Even native speakers miss words. Strong listeners do not understand every sound. They recover quickly. They use context. They keep listening. So the next time fast English feels like one long noise, do not say, my English is bad. Say, I need to break the sound into patterns. Do not chase every word. Catch the group. Catch the strong word. Catch the meaning. Then keep moving. Your ears are learning. Your brain is adjusting. And every short practice is bringing you closer to the moment when fast English no longer feels fast. It simply feels clear.